Yeah! Welcome to season 3, episode 9 of the A Travel Talk Show. We are Canada's #1 travel talk show on FeedSpot. I am one half of the Brothers of Tourism. I am your co host tonight. Greg Girard is my name from the award winning small town marketing team of A Canada Marketing Group. Just to give you a little feedback, the A Travel Talk Show is a true north strong and free live Canadian broadcast coming to you from our Co-Bro satellite, hovering over Iceberg Alley in Twillingate, Newfoundland, Canada this week. Every Wednesday, we are so lucky that we get to hook up with Canada adventure seeker influencers across this great nation of ours. And then we get to discuss adventures. And you know what that does to me? It gets me all riled up, gets my blood pumping, my maple leaf red blood pumping, as well as we ask them about their secret bucket list destinations that they have recently crossed off that list. And we don't call them lists here, we call them novels. Because when you're a seeker, you are constantly adding, I want to do that, I want to do that. So today we're going to talk a little bit with our guest, our co host, our Newfoundland expert, our co host, Canada Adventure Seeker, Cora Lee, Rennie. Hello, Cora Lee. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Greg. How are you doing? Merry early Christmas. I'm sipping on my cup of cheer here in Twillingate, on North Twillingate Island, and I'm actually live on location right now at the local pub, diner, motel, and bar.
Wow.
North 99. I'm at the North 99 Motel.
So you're actually, let me get this straight. You're actually on location, on the road, remotely, in the most remotely way, because you're not at your base camp. Is that correct?
I'm not at my base camp. My new base camp is actually just down the road in Back Harbor. But unfortunately, I don't have my internet connection yet. And the fine folks here at North 99 Motel were kind enough to have me in. And I'd like you to meet Shirley right quick. Shirley!
Woo! Bring her on.
Shirley's tending to me and bringing me some cups of cheer and some grub. Wait, no, just wait. Hello.
Yeah!
Twillingate North 99 Bear Pub.
And they're open all year round. Unlike other places around here, you can always, North 99 is open in the off season in the winter as well.
Right.
And so much to do here on North Twillingate Island in winter as well as summer.
Right. So if you come to Twillingate, come visit North 99 Motel.
And ask for Shirley.
Ask for Shirley. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thanks, Shirley. So Shirley got me some chicken bites coming now and donair dippers for snack after the show.
Wow, you Newfoundlanders sure treat each other well.
God love her.
Yep. So, Corley, I hear tonight, based on our little chat in the green room, pigging out on, Newfoundland lobster and Nova Scotia crab with a Caesar on the side, we were talking a little about North Twillingate Island, located there on the rugged coastline of Iceberg Alley. And we also sort of touched base a little bit in our preamble, getting ready for this wonderful show about snowstorms and hot tubs in Newfoundland. So, Corley, let's start this. We've known each other a bit now, and we watch your seeker life as it unfolds, you've had a really interesting journey since we've met, and all the scenery and all the activities, and then you had the van life, and then you have all this wonderful stuff going on. Now you are based on North Twillingate Island, and it's an island, okay? And it's located on the rugged coastline of the famous Iceberg Alley. So maybe you can give us a little summary about this adventure, and then we can get the studio to set up your clip.
All right, Greg. So I first visited North Twillingate Island. It's basically an island on an island because Twillingate's an island and Newfoundland is an island. Brad, woohoo! Party in the shed. Brad's my #1 fan. Yeah, party in the shed. You got her, buddy. But yeah, so I've been searching for like the last year for my dream home on the ocean, and I've never been in Twillingate before the past year. And anyway, I instantly fell in love with it here and the history and all the old historic houses. And I just recently purchased my home here on North Twillingate Island, complete with a she shed overlooking the ocean and Iceberg Alley. The sunrises and sunsets are absolutely spectacular here over North Twillingate Bay. And I'm so excited to get settled in and explore more of not only Twillingate, but all the beautiful surrounding areas here in this part of Newfoundland. It's new to me, and especially so much snowmobiling and snowshoeing and winter fun around here, in addition to the traditional summer whale watching and boating and kayaking and all those amazing things.
And this is sort of like Elf on the Shelf night for us, because Cora Lee is dressed the part here. She's got the red Miss Santa looking good going. So she's right into this celebration. So please keep those comments coming. Lisa Muldoon is saying hello from Ontario. The Cobro himself, my brother, is wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. And of course, we got Brad. Brad, the big fan, he's commenting left, right, and center. And you keep going, Brad. Whatever you're doing it well. So, Brad, thank you very much for all the comments. So what we're going to show now is a little bit of Elf on the Shelf. I got a little clip here. The studio's getting it all ready. Producers say, shut up, Greg. Play the video. So here we go.
So this is the sunrise I get each morning.
Is that your front yard?
Yeah. This is behind my shed. And yeah, so I walk out here in the mornings and watch the sunrise. And you can hike over, and right next to behind my property, you'll see the fishing sheds here. And the fishermen go out here in the morning hunting turs. You'll see them again now shortly. There's me. So I went looking for Nanny's hole.
I don't know if we're going to need to bleep that out later.
But I found a root cellar on that hunt. So I never ever made it to Nanny's hole because it was too cold. So, but I found a root cellar, and here's the map of some of the beautiful trails all around here. Like I can't wait to get out and explore more. But right now it's just, I've been flat out with the house. Check out these amazing coastal views. There's a lot of there's natural sea arches and all sorts of geological features around.
You guys, that Newfoundland, man, you guys have some amazing coastlines.
Yeah, I'm pretty spoiled.
Yeah.
And you can easily see why I fell in love with it out here.
Yep. And like we were talking in the green room, and when we were munching out on Newfoundland lobster there, we were we were talking about the difference between the Atlantic Coast housing and West Coast housing, and it was about colors. And look at this, perfect example.
And here's some traditional Newfoundland fishing stages. And everyone knows how much I love sheds and stages. The beach combing here is spectacular. Check out one of my favorite beaches here down in Crow Head on the way to the lighthouse. Oh, and this is my little community, Back Harbour. These are the fishing sheds behind my shed. And they go out hunting turs, which is a popular seabird that people eat here. And so, yeah, you'll hear a lot of gunshots all day. Well, the men and women are out hunting turs.
Look at the sheds, one after the other.
This is Back Harbour.
Yeah. And I just
yeah,
love
and
the
they
colors.
always got the wood stoves lit out in the sheds. Mm-hmm. My neighbor Kevin Ents, and lobster traps. And this is by my house.
That's that sunrise you're talking about?
And here's a sunset from my
Ah!
Oh, here I am at my shed. So this is the sunset at my shed, and I'm popping some bubbly to celebrate. Yeah, and
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, and once I get it all renovated, it's going to be so beautiful. And here's the lighthouse, which is not. This is the Twillingate Lighthouse, not far from my new home. And there's
Wow.
me, and there's a rainbow over Back Harbor to welcome me.
Wow. One of these
My new
things,
home.
maybe for our non-Newfoundland viewers, what what are the root cellars? What were they used for?
So there's a lot of historic root cellars here in Twillingate, and you'll find them on people's property, and you'll just even see them kind of randomly in random places, um, like as you've seen in this video. But they were used to store vegetables over the winter, like root vegetables, potatoes, carrots, your garden foods. And you'll notice on the top of the one in my video, it has like a little pipe on the top of it for ventilation, because apparently like toxic gases can form inside them. So yeah, I think it's like a little vent for the gases to escape. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're still used here in rural areas in Newfoundland. Yeah, for food storage.
Yeah, because when me and the little bro there were hiking around your island there for, for about 6 months, I think we spent about 6 months. Um, we were running into in all these backcountry because a lot of the trails you've got take you to either a hole in the wall or take you along a coastline or take you to a remote, beautiful beach. All this beautiful scenery. It was one of the things you notice when you're not when you live out west coast a lot of time coming to the east coast is all the different things you didn't even know about that people don't really talk. One of the things we would always find on our trails were these root cellars.
I love photographing root cellars, yeah, and finding them. And I especially
Yep.
love them when the owners enjoy them too and paint the doors all colorful and cute, and it
Yep.
looks like little hobbit houses.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give away your bucket list because I think if I said exactly what it is, then we'd sort of take a little of the zip out of it. So I'm going to sort of do a little teaser here on your bucket list destination. So we're going to call it Snowstorms and Hot Tubs, and everyone could decide what they're going to think from that. But maybe you want to fill us a little bit in on the blanks there, Cora Lee, on this snow and warm bubbles adventure that you want to be able to share with us.
Okay, so it's no secret. Anyone that's been following me for a while, it's no secret how much I love luxury Airbnbs with hot tubs overlooking the ocean specifically. That's my thing. And so, my bucket list adventure that I would like to share this show is an adventure that I went on last winter around this time last winter down at the Northern Bay Beach House in Northern Bay. It's located right next to a beautiful sandy beach at Northern Bay Sands, and it's just one of my favorite places to go, winter or summer. But I think that winter adventures, like people often don't think, oh, I'm going to go to a beach house in winter. I love it. I do. I love the off season. Yep.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Okay.
it's a beautiful property.
Yeah. Yep. I just want to give a little shout out here because we were fortunate to have out here in our small community a band by the name of Rum Ragged. And I heard of this band first by our co-host Cora Lee, who was telling me about them. And lo and behold, as karma has it, guess who comes to my hometown and is playing here? So a group of our friends went out and they went and supported the event. I unfortunately wasn't able to go, but they did get me a remembrance logo, the Rum Ragged famous toque. So let me see if I can
Oh,
push
I
that
love
in here
it.
for you.
Oh my God. I love Rum Ragged and Mark Manning. That's wicked. And yes, everyone knows I am a huge Rum Ragged fan.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love their Christmas album, especially. Pop's
yeah.
got a new accordion. My favorite song by Rum Ragged is Pop's Got a New Accordion for Christmas.
There you go. There you go. So I thought we'd give a little love back to our friends on the Atlantic coast there in Newfoundland, and it's important that we give shout outs to everyone that we come in connection with, and hopefully everyone that we do bring up gets a little pushback, gets a little love back, and people visit. So let's get back to this video because again, the broadcast booth, because the corporations are telling us let's get this show moving. I am going to put this video up, and Cora Lee is going to be nice enough to walk us through this, and this is exciting.
So here I am snowshoeing at the beautiful Northern Bay Beach House. It's this is a beautiful brand new luxury vacation accommodation located in Northern Bay, Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. It's probably about an hour and a half-ish from St. John's, located right on the ocean.
Wow. Look at those high ceilings.
Oh, it's a luxurious property. Look at the chef's kitchen, an amazing place to cook up a nice meal. This bedhead. So there's 3 bedrooms here at the beach house and multiple bathrooms. So this is one of the guest bathrooms, and lots of local art on display throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Very clean and modern. Oh, and this is the king ensuite that I stayed in, which opens up right to the hot tub and outdoor fireplace. And you can literally lie in bed and wave watch from your bed.
I bet you that sliding door. Oh, it did. Look at all the fingerprints. Bet you that sliding door got a lot of usage.
Yes, and look, we have beautiful local art, pillows by Logie Made. This is the ensuite bathroom in the luxury king suite.
That's gorgeous.
This is another queen bed in another guest room. Some modern boho vibes. And look, this is directly in front of the beach house. You can literally walk down to the beach at the end of the property, and snowshoes are provided by the host. There's all the big tub of snowshoes out there, and there's trails all around the property and the surrounding property. Me and my friend Kim Smith, went down snowshoeing on the beach. Kim has accompanied me on a few adventures now. And there she goes at Northern Bay Sands Beach.
Nice.
And
where else can you go snowshoeing on the ocean? Really? Come on.
And here is a brook river where the fresh water meets the salt water. So you'll see all the fresh water pour out into the ocean here. And I just love this spot.
There's the pose.
That's the pose. There's me and Kim. She's awesome. And there's Kim lighting the fire.
Well, that's nice.
And
so here it is. Yeah.
Very relaxing after snowshoeing. And there, I almost fell off the cliff. If you look closely, I lost my snowshoe, tripped up, and I almost went over the bank. And there's a cave. We found a cave on the beach.
That is sweet.
There's Kim. We're
I love it. I love it.
Prepping. Yeah, a fantastic winter getaway at the Northern Bay Beach House. And you can book your stay at the Northern Bay Beach House through their website on Lodgify. And a little birdie told me they had an opening this weekend, I think December the 8th and 9th.
There you go. There you go.
So if you want to treat your special someone to a little getaway at the Northern Bay Beach House, I think there's an availability.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Cup of cheer.
Yeah. The Newfoundland flag, do you take that wherever you go?
You know.
Huh?
You knows I do.
We do the same thing. We take our flags.
I'm talking in Newfie slang now.
Yeah. Yeah, we do the same thing. We pack that stuff too. We pack a big, huge flag as well. They sure make for a great picture, I'll tell you.
Hmm.
Right? Right? So how long ago was that stay at that beach house?
That was approximately this time last year, last November, I believe.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Look at Brad. He's pumping it up all over. I love it, Brad. Brad, you can have a free membership
Good
to the
look.
show.
Good. I'm gonna have to send Brad like something autographed because he's my #1 fan. I'm gonna send him an autograph for Christmas.
There you go. There you go. Exactly. So, Cora Lee, what drives you to be the adventurer that you are? Because you are always out there doing something. Either you're jet skiing, hiking, snowshoeing, camping, van lifing, road tripping, boondocking, you name it, you've done it. So what drives you as a seeker to discover your home province?
It's just since I've returned back to Newfoundland and Labrador, I've realized just what an adventure paradise it is here. I've always longed to come back. I've been all across Canada, but everyone says Newfoundlanders, they always want to be home. They always long to be home, and I'm no different. I always long to be home, and I'm so happy to be back here now and to be getting settled in on North Twillingate Island. And I love the adventure seekers because it gives me an opportunity to connect with other like-minded, passionate adventurers like myself. If you follow along, like Andrew, and everyone has their own little niche, I feel. Each adventure seeker has their own little specialty. So
Yep.
we have Anne who loves, she's always outdoors and she has her little girl and she features a lot of hiking, waterfalls, places to eat, festivals. And she's in Alberta and she always got her little girl with her usually. And that's kind of her niche, and it's awesome, and I love following her. And then we have Janet, who does all kinds of backpacking and tenting in the mountains, in Rocky Mountains, in Banff, and Jasper, and BC, and I love checking in on that.
Yeah.
And Lisa is all about the snow activities. Lisa loves snowboarding, and I'm looking forward to seeing Lisa's snowboarding adventures this winter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are. I'll say this, and I've said it, I think, every show and every meeting, because we meet once a month with the seekers so we can all have some fun and talk about stuff and learn new tools and new techniques. But I think I totally got a ditto with Cora Lee said. I think we're very fortunate to have the group we have. It's a wonderful group of people. We've learned so much off each other, and we're laughing and we're joking. We get to share adventures, and then we've got, and it's interesting how it's sort of progressed, because when we started, now we have a little adventure seeker, Andrea's daughter, so we're all calling her little adventure seeker. So it's fun how it's progressing. So yeah, I agree. So Cora Lee, what, I guess there's so much going on, and we do have a satellite that basically is running on AAA batteries and duct tape. So before we let it all go and we sign off, is there anything you'd like to say? And give you the mic, and you can just share with whatever you feel you'd like to talk to with the audience.
Well, that comment about you and the batteries just made me giggle. Maybe it's whatever's in this cup of cheer, whatever Shirley. I think it might be whatever Shirley's feeding me here in the cup of cheer, but it brought to mind a song, traditional Newfoundland Christmas song that makes me giggle all the time. It's called "Batteries Not Included,"
Yeah.
and it's like batteries not included.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
But no,
Go ahead.
in all seriousness, in closing, I'd like to wish everyone, all the adventure seekers and all the viewers, Merry Christmas, and look forward to a fantastic new year. 2024 is going to be the year of coastal adventures for me. Now that I got the coastal adventure home base here in North Twillingate Island, I can't wait to show you this beautiful place. And I'm also super close to Fogo Island now and the Change Islands and just some really rugged and wild places, which is totally
Nice.
my cup of tea.
I'm so happy for you that you've got, and what a beautiful place. Like we were talking earlier, Cora Lee scored a pad from heaven. She's on the coast of Iceberg Alley. I mean, come on, people. Sunsets, icebergs in the morning, having a coffee. I really can't think of anything that would beat that. I really can't.
When you all coming to visit?
As soon as we get our act together here on the West Coast, we'll be down. Be down.
Perhaps we can hire Rum Ragged to come out.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, see, everyone is such big fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never knows. Lots of magic that happens out here in Twillingate.
I love it. I'm all about that magic part. That's for sure. So I just want to make sure everyone realizes you don't have to wait once a month, the first week of every first Wednesday of every month to connect with Cora Lee. You can meet Cora Lee and the other adventure seekers as well as they share their adventures daily, hourly, and in some cases 30 minutes. We have new stuff coming up all the time, and there's events, there's food from coast to coast to coast on the live travel talk community. If you would like to check in on Cora Lee, you can do it anytime, any place, anywhere. You'll just have to go to the Travel Talk community, and I'm going to slap up a link there so you can go check Cora Lee and everyone else out right away. And we did earlier, we have been posting Cora Lee's profile link. So do not be afraid to click that and go check out, because Cora Lee's got a whole whack of other adventures on there that you need to check out that date back to last spring. So there's a lot up there. So make sure if you do get a chance to take a visit, and then you can also look around and meet the other seekers on there. We've got a class act group, and if it's something you think you might be interested in, by all means do it. So thank you to you, our viewers who tune in. Special shout out to Brad, Lisa, and my co-bro who were commenting through the whole show. You guys totally rock it out, because commenting is a good thing and it makes us feel good, and at least we know we got more than one viewer, so that's a good thing. So keep it going. And remember, planning comes first, then booking. So if you want to do any planning, you need to use the ehCanadaTravel.com website, which is awarded as the best planning website in Canada. A lot of information there. And when you do look at the information, you can also, again, meet the seeker that put that information up, follow them. And like Cora Lee said, they each have their own little niche, which is really cool. So with us, travelers plan smarter, they book better, and they stay longer. That's our tagline, and we're sticking to it. If hanging out with an adventurer is your type of thing, say for instance, you like to take photos, you like to make videos, or you're a foodie, or you like to go and do event crashing, we're all into that. And if it is, then we're your clan. We're the group you need to hang out with, because that's what we're all about, is exploring, re-educating, experiencing, and sharing. If these things are up your alley, then maybe, just maybe, the karma is telling you that you need to be a Canada Adventure Seeker and hang out with our wonderful seekers like Cora Lee every month. And we all get to hang out, and make sure if you'd like that, come on along, and I'll put that link up as well. But remember this, you are what you explore, and we truly believe that we are what we explore. So in order, you make sure you can join us next week, when on December 13th, because we'll still be having a show, and then we'll have one more, and then it's Christmas break. December 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern. All our shows are at 7 p.m. in that local province's time, because if it was 7 p.m. here, our friends in Newfoundland would be in bed at a very late hour. So we make it 7 p.m. wherever it is. So next one, 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain, and 8:30 p.m. for our friends on the Atlantic coast. My co-host next week is local resident snowboarder, snow enthusiast, and everything Canadian. Our Ontario, Canada influencer will be Lisa Muldoon. Lisa will be sharing her tips, her bucket lists, and hacks about Ontario travel and adventures. And again, Cora Lee, you got anything you'd like to say before we sign out here?
Merry Christmas, and I'll be tuning in to check out Lisa next week. And I hope everyone has a fantastic holiday. And I look forward to getting my page, my profile more on there as I get the internet.
And I love it how Cora Lee went to this local establishment, and in essence, we're promoting that local establishment. Thank you to them for allowing us to broadcast this show live, and all of us here from Canada, all of us here from the Seekers. We wish you all an extremely Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and have a great New Year. We'll have a couple more shows, and then we'll see you on the other side in 2024. So we'll see you again next week, and may the maple leaf be with you. Peace out, Canada.
Peace out. Merry Christmas from North 99 Motel and Pub, Twillingate.